Columbus fire investigators tell us they believe the explosion was an accidental gas explosion. Now, Columbia Gas sent a crew to the house to work with firefighters to find the actual cause, and tonight the company says it found it. Team coverage continues with NBC4's Mike Bowersock. And Mike, what is Columbia Gas saying tonight about the
Columbia Gas released a statement. I'll get to that in just a second. But let me step out of the way and you can get yet another angle of this devastation here on this street. Late this afternoon, Columbia Gas did release a statement saying it believes the explosion was the result of gas lines that were actually altered inside this home. Teresa Markham says she has smelled natural gas out here on Locke Avenue since this summer.
I smell it all the time out here in the backyard, and I don't know where it's coming from. And I told the gentleman today when he came and checked my meter, I said, I smell gas all the time, but I don't know who to report it to.
While it has not been confirmed that a natural gas leak is responsible for this house explosion, it is definitely the suspect. Late this afternoon, Tracy Smith with the Columbus Fire Department says the preliminary investigation report says that this was caused by accidental gas explosion. Columbia Gas crews were checking pipelines today.
We're here on scene working with fire department officials, and we're working with them. Our first priority is safety for the neighborhood, so our crews are going door to door just to make sure that the lines are safe.
The Public Utilities Commission of Ohio tells NBC4 today that pipeline operators like Columbia Gas are required to inspect their lines every 2 years. Following today's explosion, there will be an audit of Columbia Gas inspections. Columbia Gas is responsible for the lines leading up to the meter. Once gas gets into the home, it is the homeowner's responsibility to make sure everything is safe. Today, something wasn't safe. Back live now, you can see a neighbor's home. That was just to the east of this explosion, and you can see some of the awning melted off of that, but the windows were not shattered, so the explosion was not strong enough to knock out the neighbor's windows, but it did cause some melt there on the awning next door. Now, Columbia Gas says that even though there are people who are claiming they smelled natural gas, they have had no calls recently into Columbia Gas complaining about any gas smells. We are live in Columbus. I'm Mike Bowersock, NBC4.